Wow, okay. So, anyone who knows me knows that two things I really, really have always struggled with were Christianity and country music. And it's because I've experienced a lot of abuse and pushback with these two things. So wow, though, things here have taken a turn for the better. Like, let me just tell you, yesterday I was just really kind of, I was trying to be, I kept trying to come at every single thing I was involved in and every person I encountered with openness, and it felt like the pushback and certain things just kind of kept happening to the point where I was like, wow, I think I'm just gonna go. I think I'm not gonna. I was contemplating not returning today, and I called a friend. I called my friend Rami, and something he said to me just really hit home. He said to me that something that helps him to kind of when he's like encountering other people who are, who kind of have an agenda or whatever, and especially having to do with like faith and religion, is that he recognizes and appreciates the fact that people are everyone's trying to do something good. It's like that the people are trying, everyone's trying to like do something to make a difference in the world, what they think is right. And the second he said that, they immediately took anything personal out of it for me. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. And I just sat with that like all night. I also talked to another artist who was kind of feeling similar to me, but she was more we kind of talked about family dynamics and how, and her role in her family, and it hit me because it was like her advice and what she was kind of talking about was like kind of playing the game, and remembering you don't have to change anything about you to still continue playing the game. And my pattern in my life has been, because of abuse and because of trauma, has been it's having that flight or fight response, right? So I could see all of the things kind of like throughout this whole time, like the challenge. It's so cool to be challenged like this, especially while doing this spiritual journey. And I've been able to meditate every day, like at least twice a day. But one thing I've noticed is just that I could see my natural response to have this, like this or that, like running, and going, yeah, no, this is bad. And while I experienced some things, like people making it seem like, I'm something, a project to be fixed, or something's wrong with me, or I was able to put aside the making it personal any longer. Last night I just really worked through it. I did go home earlier, but I just had to I kind of worked through just what my close friends and people around were kind of saying, and I worked through it. And I actually texted one of the artists. She was like, so if you go home early, I totally get it, totally support you, totally understand. And then I was like, I'm not done yet. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not done yet. I'm going. So I came today, and wow, I am so glad I came today, because I got a lot of great information about the music industry and as branding, as an artist. So many great things there, but I made some really cool connections. I don't know. I'm feeling like 100% better about everything. It was so wild. It was almost like the extreme opposite of what I had experienced yesterday. So it's just so strange. And even like somebody talked to me about how, like, you know, this is the agenda isn't Christianity. It's not that. While there is a strong amount of people who do believe that way, you know, they said they believe that part of why I was asked to participate was because of, you know, what I have to offer as an artist, as far as, you know, my message and authenticity. And I don't know, it made me feel so much better. It made me feel like, okay, maybe I should consider this. So I guess the moral of the story, and in general in my life right now, I'm really experiencing this more coming into the center of everything. Like, it's so easy to, the second you're triggered, to just be like, nope, not for me, and then write it off immediately, right? That's at least how I've kind of always handled things. Like, country music, nope, not for me. Christianity, nope, not for me. And not to say that I judge people who, like, are into that and at all. Like, I have friends who are 100% down. You know, it's not that. Just for me to be in those environments in the past have always been kind of, it's been difficult for me, being queer, you know, being more just spiritual or whatever and not religious. But what I'm finding is that even in the institution of it, of whatever, you know, I don't have to change me. I can still be me, and I don't have to take anything personal. It's not like, I don't know, I'm just seeing things so completely different. And today was it was just so very cool. It was so much more about the music. It was like, it's just everything that I really needed to hear. And I don't know, this shit's still on the table. So, yeah, wow, there's always a middle spot. Just totally didn't expect that. I'm really glad that I chose to stay. So yeah, that's all I got for you, but it's kind of cool, right? All right, stay tuned. Also, meditating in the city, is not easy. It's very loud, but it's cool to be able to have the constant reminder to be present. Yeah. All right, thanks guys. Mwah.